military action, or is Saddam trying to soften the hardline U.S. position? Eyewitness Newsman Hampton Pearson sorts out the options.
Persian Gulf experts believe Saddam Hussein's decision to release all foreign hostages is a partial response to President Bush's offer to meet with the Iraqi foreign minister here in the United States and then send Secretary of State Baker to Baghdad for face-to-face talks with Saddam Hussein. On Tuesday, the Iraqi leader got a surprise visit from Jordan's King Hussein and PLO leader Yasser Arafat. Boston University professor Farouk El-Baz, a longtime friend of the Jordanian leader, believes King Hussein's meeting was the catalyst for the potential hostage release.
He understands the West a lot more than Saddam Hussein does, and he went there to tell him, in my view, that when somebody makes a good gesture like that towards you, you better come up with an equivalent or a better gesture.
America's Arab allies in the Gulf say it was the United Nations vote last week authorizing the use of force that is forcing Saddam Hussein to face reality. Professor Saif Abdullah is chairman of the political science department at Kuwait University.
The fact is that if the United Nations resolution, which authorized the use of force, if possible, or if needed, against Saddam Hussein, had that resolution came in August, we would not have had hostages.
Others say Saddam Hussein is releasing foreign hostages in hopes of driving a wedge between Congress and the Bush administration. But Senator John Kerry says the Iraqi leader is misreading Congress.
And if he no longer holds hostages, I suspect he believes that he will have taken away one of those imperatives which the president could use to rally American support for going to war.
Since Iraq invaded Kuwait on August 2nd, the U.S. and the United Nations have said the Persian Gulf crisis can't be resolved unless Iraq withdraws from Kuwait, the rightful government of Kuwait is restored, and the hostages are freed. Of the 3 steps needed to end the Gulf crisis, releasing the hostages may prove to be the easiest to accomplish. When Jim Baker goes to Baghdad, Saddam Hussein will be ready to counter threats to use force.
He will say that I know that you cannot take the casualties of war. When you start this, there will be other things that you do not expect that will happen. I will burn half of the area and you will suffer, the whole West will suffer.
If we stick together, united, give a credibility to the force which is there, Saddam Hussein will pull out of Kuwait without one bullet being shot.
There's now a better than 50-50 chance that in early January, Congress will be debating the use of force to get Iraq out of Kuwait.